Why is it a big deal today to keep in touch with someone
It
like that?
just you know, they're there for me when my family's not here. They're my extended family, and they'll babysit Junior sometimes, things like that. So we're just one big family, and I'm glad I met them through this.
Okay. Thanks, Aaron. Appreciate it.
How long did it take to make that connection? Was it ride the bike once or ride the bike 5 times, 10 times to really get to know him?
So it was the first time he was kind of quiet, and then I would say I rode him with him for that first week, and he started talking, and then the following week my niece came into town, and so I was riding with both of them. He's kind of like, no, that's my bike rider, and I was like, hey, this is my niece, and then he was like, oh, okay, and but I'd say after a week it would just he picked me every time, and after that I was like, I got my permanent bike rider, and so it's been a blessing.
Aaron, your quarterback was talking yesterday about how this is a defensive team now, a little tongue-in-cheek, but it's got a good defense, and obviously the offense has been around here for a long time. Does this feel like it's shaping up to maybe be one of the more competitive camps that you guys have had maybe in your time here?
Definitely, and I mean, like you said, I feel like our defense is stacked, and that's not going to do anything but make us better. So push us to go out there and be our best every day, and we want to get the best of them the same way they want to get the best of us.
Does it feel a little different than in the past? I know you guys have had some good defenses, but on paper, this defense looks a little different. Does it feel a little different than the past?
It does, and they know it too, and they play together. They all know how to play together, and they know they need each other, and I think that's the biggest thing. And on offense as well, we need each other. It's not just one player. We all need each other. So, and they're playing with confidence as well.
You mentioned this, that they know it. Do they have a different swagger? Can you sense that play to play, just going against those guys, that they carry a different energy?
Oh, definitely. I mean, before the play, they let you know. After the play, they let you know, and even in the locker room, they let you know. So you can, and I love it. It holds us accountable. It pushes us as an offense to, hey, we don't want to hear these guys talking every day. We got to come out here and shut them up or produce.
How have you felt about how the offense produced the first 2 games?
I felt like we got a little bit of the best of them. Today was I feel like a little more evened out, but we've been competing, and that's all you can ask for. And like I said, it's going to bring the best out. It's good on good, iron sharpens iron.
Does that competition or that chirping maybe, does that leave the practice field sometimes? You talk about what happened that day?
A little bit of here, but it's more so friendly. It's not like up in your face. And we'll let them know, hey, we got the best of you guys. You guys are supposed to be the best unit. And but that just pushes them to come out the next day and try to get after us. So it's so much fun having a unit like that, and guys who push you every day to be the best.
Feeling like you guys won yesterday. I mean, that's especially after the headlines the defense has gotten throughout the offseason and so many new pieces on the offensive side of the ball. How much confidence does that give you guys?
It gave us a lot of confidence. I felt like it wasn't our first practice together. I felt like we had been in training camp, just the way we were clicking and receivers catching the ball and the timing and everything. So it was a lot of fun, and we just got to keep it going. And like I said, they'll make us better. We'll make them better. And at the end of the day, we're one team. So when we get ready to compete against somebody, it'll all pay off.
With that said, there's been talk about if Aaron Rodgers needs to play a preseason game to get his flow. Do you think he can find this flow in training camp?
I think he's already found it. I think he's already found it, and he's our leader. He doesn't need to play a preseason game, if you ask me. He's been doing it for so long. It's natural to him.
Do you need to play a preseason game, Aaron?
I don't think so, but if I have to, I will. I'm always ready to strap it up and go and be out there with my brothers, but I feel like I don't need to. I haven't in a while, so yeah.
What are your thoughts on the concussion pads on the helmets a lot of guys are wearing?
You definitely, if you headbutt somebody with that, you don't feel it. That's 100%. Me and A-Rod kind of bumped heads, and I had mine on earlier, and I'm like, hold on, do that again? I don't feel anything. He's like, yeah, you're not. So I don't know, like, when you get to real football and contact, you're not gonna have that on, and so I don't know if your neck or your head's gonna be ready for that because you're used to having that pad on. But I understand the protocol and the safety to it. I think it definitely will help at practice and things like that. But for a game, I don't know.
Do you feel the weight with it?
You definitely feel the weight. I feel like we got igloos on our head. It's a little heavy. At first, you don't kind of notice it, but then after like 30 minutes, you're like, hold on, my neck a little bit. But you got to do what you got to do. So.
AJ looks a step faster this season. How, with your thunder and lightning thing that you guys got going on, how much is him building speed helping that and helping you guys become a more dynamic backfield?
I mean, I've always said I feel like AJ can do some of the things that I do, and I feel like I could do some of the things he does, and that's only going to help him. And I feel like in this league, you need two good backs, you need a running mate, and I'm excited for him. This is year 3 for him, and he's just going to continue to grow and show what he can do, and I'm there to help him and push him in any way.
AJ threw out the number 3,000 yesterday. I'm thinking of the total yards that you guys could combine for the season. Do you guys talk about things like that with the way the offense might be shifting, that you guys could get to 3,000 combined?
Yes, sir. We talk about our goals and just making the most of every carry. We feel like last year we even left some yards out there, and we could have all purpose together. We could have had some more yards. So just honing in on those fine details and bringing it all together. And I feel like it'll be a special year for both of us.
I think more of those yards might come in the passing game than the running game.
I feel like it'll be just about equal. You know, you gotta be able to run the ball to pass the ball. You gotta be able to pass the ball to run the ball. It goes hand in hand. And
But
so,
I mean, for you, getting worked into the passing game a little bit more.
I feel like the past 2 years I've been second on the team in reception. So I mean, I definitely see myself catching the ball a bit and running it as well. So anytime I can get the ball in space, I love it.